Oh, thanks so much for the warm welcome. My name is Kate Hammer, and it has been 7 days since someone last came into my face and screamed, "It's hammer time!" So, thank you. Thank you for your support in this time of hammer. I grew up on a goat farm in Ontario with... Oh, that was a fact, but cool. With 3 older brothers and a mother who told me she was most proud of me when I wasn't too girly. So I took that in. I was like, all right, thanks for the advice. And then I got real into dance and drama. But that wasn't enough. So I was like, where do all the straight white cis men go? So I became a comedian. Except for this show. This show is amazing. Amazing. I became a comedian, and then I became anemic. Anemic is low iron, very low iron. I don't know if you can tell, but anemia was my first real kind of diagnosis. It's just so fun when you go to a doctor and they're like, "I'm concerned about you," and it's not your therapist. What are you concerned about? Are you trying to fix me, man? Because it's usually the other way around. A man trying to fix me. This was blew my mind. So I really leaned into it. I was like, "Oh, I'm so anemic." And he was like, "Well, do you have any symptoms? Are you exhausted?" And I was like, not until this very moment did I realize how tired I've been my whole life. He was like, "Well, do you get out of breath when you walk up the stairs?" And I was like, every step I take, man. But also I was like, doesn't everyone get tired when they go walk upstairs? This is just an everyday problem. So someone telling you that what you thought was a key flaw could be fixed with modern medicine just blew my mind. He was like, "No, you don't have to work out. You can just take this pill." I was like, "Thank you." And so ever since then, I've really leaned into being anemic. So I'll be carrying a bag of groceries home, and it's like I'm the last hope for Winterfell. I'm just like, ah! I'm anemic! I'll step onto an escalator and feel faint, I'll wake up in the morning and just start prepping for bed. Everyone's dream. I know, I'm living it. I'm anemic, and I'm also an aunt. Thank you. Sorry, wait. I'm anemic, and I'm also a really fucking good aunt. I'm really good. I'm tired. I have 5 nieces and nephews, but the oldest one of them, her name is Austin, and she looks exactly like me, and she is exactly like me, but she's just smaller, and she's got bigger bitch attitude. And you might think it's weird to call a 3-year-old a bitch, but I have something to tell you. So, over the Christmas break, I went home and spent time with my family, and she comes up to me, she's in kindergarten, she's just learned about math, and it's blowing her goddamn mind. Right? She's like, "There are not numbers? Are you kidding me?" So she thinks she knows everything. So she was trying to test me. So she walks up and she was like, "Hey, crazy Aunt Kate." And then I was like, "Austin, crazy isn't inclusive." So she calls me silly little Aunt Kate now. So she's like, "Hey, silly little Aunt Kate." And I was like, "Hey, Austin." She goes, "What's 1 + 1?" She's got that confident attitude, the confidence we all dream of. So what's 1 + 1? And I go, "Oh, it's 2. Okay. She regroups. What's 2 + 2? I'm like, "Oh, Austin, it's actually pretty easy. It's 4. What's 5 + 9? D! She's so happy with herself. And I tend to really feed off the tone that someone gives me, and she had the tone that I'm right and you're wrong. So I had to kind of double check my math a couple times just to It's like, okay, carry the 5 straight down because there's nothing to carry. Okay, but Austin, it's 95. It's actually pretty easy. You might not realize. And she looks at me, and she's just the maddest a kid could be. And she looks, and she's like boiling. She goes, "You know I'm better than you." Not I'm better than you at math. Not I'm better than you as a whole person. 27 years of working on my self-esteem, just flattened by a 3-year-old in one sentence. And I want to look at her and be, okay, Austin, you don't have to be, scared that someone's better than you at something else. We all have good things that we're good at. I'm also older. I know more. You're probably going to be better than me at math. I want to just sum this all up in one sentence. I look at her and I go, "No, you're not." And she goes, "Yes, I am." "No, you're okay, but you're not, though." That continues, and my dad walks in. He's like, "What's going on here?" We both just look at him, and I go, "She started it!" Anyway, I gotta go. I'm really tired right now. Thank you so much.